manipulatives, I wanted to kind of transition into learning how to solve the equations by using simplifying without using the manipulatives. So I'm going to give you a couple of problems, and I want you to see if you can work it out on your paper the same kind of way you would work it out with the pawns. Okay, so number one is 2x plus x equals x plus 8. Okay, and I'm just going to let you guys kind of work on that one before I give you any directions. So set it up on your paper like you would with your pawns. So if you want to break out the 2x into 2 separate x's, and then, nope, you're doing it just on your paper right now. And cross off some x's from each side as you're simplifying. And I see Sarah using pictures, that's great.
Can I just...
What?
Where you have a T, and then you put them on each side, and then you draw them differently.
Okay. Yeah, and you want to solve for x, find out the answer to x. I see Avery actually drew the balance on his sheet of paper. Yeah, I see.
I drew balance.
Okay, what'd you guys get? Felicity?
4.
X equals 4. Okay, so can you tell me how did you work that out?
2x plus x minus x equals, or plus, is that plus 8 or equal?
Oh, yeah, it's an equal sign, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
never mind. Because that, okay, never mind.
Okay, so Sarah, how did you work it out?
I got like 4. And I drew 3 pawns.
Okay, so you drew 3 pawns. So I'm just going to draw pretty little triangles here. 3 pawns, okay.
And then I did equals a
Okay.
pawn,
Okay,
and then 8.
and an 8, all right.
And I crossed off 1 pawn from each side.
Okay,
And then 4 plus 4 equals 8, so pawns.
okay, and then she knew 4 plus 4 equals 8. Beautiful. Raise your hand if you got 4 as well. Awesome. So you guys learned the foundation of algebra. You learned how to solve for x using the manipulatives. But now I can see you taking that knowledge that you have and transferring it to paper and pencil. So that's wonderful. So let's try a couple more. Let's try x plus 4 equals 2x plus 3. Just put it there. So drop pictures if you need to. All right, who wants to solve this one for me? Avery?
So, you set it up with the balance into
Okay.
1x
Okay.
plus 4.
And then 4, all right.
And then the other side is x with another x.
2 x's, okay, and then 3, all right. So what did you do?
I
Okay, so you cross one out on each side, okay? Okay, so does everyone see he took the 3 away, and then he knew he needed to subtract 3 from the other side, so he's left with a 1. So cross your 4 and we've got a 1, okay?
And then x equals 0, because 1 plus 0 equals 1.
Say it again, sorry.
The x is 0 because 1 plus 0 equals 1.
Well, you want it to be equal, so you have 1. So cross all this out. You've got 1 over here, and you've got 1 pawn left on the other side. So what is the pawn equal to?
To 1.
To 1, yes, exactly. So x equals 1. Good job. All right, let's try 3x plus 7 equals 4x.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Maggie asked me if she could share the answer for this one. So Maggie, what did you get?
I got, well, x equals 7.
Okay, so show me how you worked that out, Maggie.
Well, you want me, like,
Just tell me what you did.
Well, I put 3x on one side.
So you draw 3 x's
Yeah.
like this, okay? Or write 3 x's, all right?
And then a 7
And a 7.
and then,
Okay?
and then equals 4 x's.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And then I slashed off 1 to each side.
Okay.
And I did that again. And then one more time. Then x equals 7.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Awesome job.
Nice job.
Very good. Okay, let's do one more, and then I'm going to show you how they're going to do it in algebra. In middle school and high school, we're going to take it one step farther. Okay, you guys are doing an awesome job. Okay, let's try x plus 2x plus 5 equals x plus 19.
Wow. Okay.
Getting more challenging, okay? So it's x plus 2x plus 5 equals x plus 19. Equals x plus Scratch them out more so there's no noise. I see boxes. Okay. Now what can you do with the 19 and the 5? You took the 5 away and then you did the 19 minus 5? Oh, wait, that's good. 19 minus 5 would be... Okay, so now x equals what? 7. Very good. Okay, Amanda. What'd you get?
X equals 7.
Alright. Okay, tell me how you work that out.
Okay, so first I drew out all the little triangle thingies, so just one triangle,
Okay,
and then
1.
2 triangles,
Okay,
and then a 5,
alright.
and then an equal sign,
Okay.
and then and then a triangle, and then 19,
Okay.
and then I crossed out the triangle by the 19, and then I crossed out the triangle by the 5,
Okay.
and then I took 5 away from 19, which is 14,
Okay, so cross that out. You got 14.
and no more 5.
Okay.
And then 7 plus 7 is 14, so x equals
Plus
7.
Beautiful. Everyone get 7?
Yeah.
No, you got a different answer. What'd you get? 14. But you gotta remember there's 2 of them there. So you had 14 equals 14, but you gotta remember there was 2 x's left on that side, and then you have to divide it by 2.
I don't know.
Okay, so let's take a look at it again, Lindsay. So show me what you did. Or walk me through it. Tell me what you did. You've got 3 over here. Cross the 4 on each side. And then you had 14, and did you take the 5 away? 19, and then you have a 5. So cross your 5 out. You can take 5 away from 19. Left leaves you with 14, right? Take this away. And then you've got 2 x's left over, and you've got a 14 left over. So 7 plus 7 equals 14. Does that make sense? Okay. Alright, so you guys want to see how they're going to do it in middle school next year? And in high school? And algebra for the rest of your life? Okay, so let's try this one. X plus 2x plus 14 equals 5x plus 2. Okay, so just write that down, get that copy down. So now, for simplification purposes, let's combine all of our x's together on this side. So we have how many x's on this side of our equation? Dylan? 3x. So let's write 3x plus 14 equals 5x plus 2. Okay, so now we have all of our x's grouped together. So it's a little bit easier to manage. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is simplify and get rid of as many groups of x's as we can, okay? So we have 3 on this side, and we have 5 on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say minus 3x, and if I subtract 3 x's from this side, what do I need to do to the other side, Hunter? Okay, so then I'm going to say minus 3x. And draw a line under it. Okay, so what am I left with on this side of my equation over here? What am I left with? If I take the 3 x's away, what do I have left, Maggie?
0. Wait, are we doing the 2 too?
No.
Oh, just for like 0.
So I take my 3 x's away, what do I have left right here?
Oh, I'm confused. Are we doing the takeaway?
No. Yeah, ignore this part here. Okay, so I took 3 x's away from this side. Now what do I have left? Over here.
Oh,
11.
Now just take a look at just that. 3x plus 14. If I take 3 x's away, what do I have left?
It's 11. 14.
14. Okay. So I've got 14 left on this side. How many x's do I have left on the other side now? Sarah? 2 x's. Okay. It's kind of a process, you guys. We're just breaking it down little by little. We're taking one chunk away, and then we're going to take another. We're peeling back the layers of an onion. Okay? So we're just doing one little step at a time. Okay, plus 2. Okay? What should I do next? Felicity?
Well, minus choosing 14.
Take the 2 away. So I'm going to take 2 away from this side, and I'm going to take 2 away from this side.
And then x.
Okay, so what do I have left now over here?
You have 12. And
12
So then
equals
12 equals 2x.
2x. Good.
And then
Okay, now my last step. What am I going to subtract, divide, multiply, or add for my last step, do you think? Hunter? Divide. What numbers am I going to divide?
12 divided by 2.
Okay, 12 divided by 2. So now I have x equals, x equals what? 6. What do you guys think? It gets a little bit more tricky, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to keep practicing. Sarah?
Should we put this down?
Yes.
All of it?
Yes.
All of it?
We'll do some more examples.
I kind of did my own one.
Did you? Okay, so let's try another one. I'm going to go back to lesson 2 and choose a shorter problem to start with. Okay, so number 6. Let's try
Can you push it down?
4x equals 2x plus 6. So write that equation down. And we don't need to do any regrouping or anything. All of our x's are grouped together nicely. We have a group of 4 x's and a group of 2 x's plus 6. Okay, what's the first thing we're going to do? Sydney?
Put 4x equals 2x plus 6x, or just avoid the plus, and 2x and 6x.
Take away the addition sign right there?
Yeah.
Okay, we can kind of ignore that. What should I do with my x's, though? What do you think?
Take the 2x away.
Okay, so I'm going to subtract it from one side, and then I'm going to do what to the other side?
Take 2x on the other side.
Beautiful. And what am I left with now? How many x's?
2.
2 x's, and it equals what?
3, because
Well, no, we've got to carry this number still, so what do I have left?
2x
Equals
equals
6. 6, good. And now what do you want to do?
The x equals 3.
How do you know that?
Because I know 2.
Good morning, Southern students. At this time, we will be calling an indoor morning recess. Indoor morning recess.
X equals 3. Nice job. Okay, does it seem a little bit more manageable with a smaller problem?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try another small one. Let's try. It is complicated, Jen. Because we learned we got really good with the manipulatives, but now all of a sudden we're trying to transfer it to paper and pencil, and it does get a little bit confusing, but the more you practice, the easier it will get. Okay, let's try 2x plus 2 equals x plus 5. Yes.
I'm going back.
Back to what? Just write this one down then. Try to stay with us. Already? Nice job. Okay, so get the problem copy down. Okay, who wants to walk me through it? Someone I haven't heard from yet. Justice? Let's start with the x's.
Put 2 x's down. on the left side.
Well, we're not gonna draw pictures anymore. We're just,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna keep subtracting one thing at a time and kind of peeling that layer of the onion back, okay? So what should I do first with my x's? I've got one x
Put-
over here and I've got 2 over there.
The 2 X's below it on the right there.
So I don't want to draw out 2 x's. I want to do something with this one right here. What should I do with that one right there?
Make it go away.
Make it go away. What does that mean?
Subtract it.
Subtract it. Good. So I'm going to subtract x. If I take 1 x from this side, what do I have to do to the other side?
Take 1 away too.
Beautiful. How many x's am I left with over here?
1.
1. So my new equation looks like x plus 2 equals 5. Great. Okay, everyone with me so far? So far, so good? Tell me if you're not, so I can slow down. Maggie?
I don't really get it.
Okay, so Maggie, just imagine that we've got 2x plus 2, and then we've got our little balance beam, like we've been doing with the hands-on equations, and then on this side we have an x plus 5. What would we do with those x's if we had them on the balance? If we were trying to simplify, what would we do? We take them away, right? So that's all we're doing, we're just taking them away, so just on paper. So I took this x away, and then I took 1 away from here, so I was left with x plus 2 now, and a 5 over here.
So, Mr. Mason, just drawing it out. Okay,
Does that help?
little.
A little bit? What's still kind of foggy?
Well, I don't get how that works. Like,
So let me put our balance back up. I'm gonna take